Another way to follow up on leads is so anytime someone comes through here, we have their information, they get fed into RealScout. So let's leave Spacio for a second and just move on over to RealScout. And so I went to clients and I pulled up this client where I can see under listing alerts, they have this Spacio lead alert. So Spacio sends clients to RealScout with pretty similar parameters to the open house that they just went to see. So because of that, you can see that list price, those numbers can be a little bit funky on that. So you can come in here and you can just edit that. Say you talk to this person again, using your notes in Spacio to keep track of this will be really helpful. But I'm just going to edit this filter, come here. And so it just sets up a basic search. If this is someone that becomes your client, you might want to set up an advanced search for them. But for right now, just what I can do is kind of just broaden this a little bit to make sure that they start getting some leads from me. Maybe I want to take out the square foot. I just want to leave it the zip code, this, number of beds or baths is kind of what they were looking for down here. And then I can just save it. So that way I'm making sure that they are getting listings. This has 120, so that kind of would maybe be a little overwhelming. So let's just shrink that down a little bit. We don't want solds in there. We just want for sale. There we go. So that's more so what I was expecting to get. We obviously don't want to be sending them sold listings, but we will do the for sale. And then of course, again, I can broaden this if I want to see if I can get just a few more listings in there for them. Again, maybe you talked to them, maybe you hadn't had a chance to talk to them yet. But if you start sending these to them, then maybe they reach out and they want to kind of work on the parameters of their search a little bit. You can kind of talk to them and get to know them a little bit better, what they're actually looking for, maybe make that advanced search. And then I can just save this to them. I can choose to send them these, 10 or whatever listings right away, or I can just say do not send, and then the next time something pops into this search, they'll get an email for it. This current search is disabled because I disabled it, but this would not show up because they would have just come in with an active search. And that's another way that you can follow up with leads in RealScout.